Jets fans, take a deep breath, because this afternoon in East Rutherford was the kind of game that moves the morale of an entire locker room. After weeks of media bangs, internal doubts, and external pressure, the New York Jets entered the field against the Cleveland Browns and showed what many people no longer believed: personality, discipline, and enough talent to dictate the course of a difficult match. Against one of the most physical front sevens in the NFL, against an aggressive defense, and against a team that loves to turn games into trench battles, the Jets not only competed, they dominated. They dominated the details, execution, adjustments, and, especially, the attitude. It was the team's most complete game under Aaron Glenn, and everything indicates that this may be the emotional turning point of the season. Today we will analyze everything. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this off-season by hitting that subscribe button now. Welcome to the Jetstream News Channel, your New York Jets news channel. Here you will find fresh news, and to follow everything, don't forget to subscribe. Today, only 20.2% are subscribed to our channel. Help us by sharing so that the news reaches many more people. Let's go to today's news. Right on the first drive, you could smell change. Aaron Glenn didn't come to manage risk. He came to impose pace. Pressure on defense, movement in attack, aggressive calls, and a game plan that prioritized what the cast does best. Justin Fields looked like another player. Quick readings, confidence to scale the pocket, and an intelligent use of the play action that had been underutilized in recent weeks. The offensive line held well, and this made room for a more dynamic, looser, and finally functional attack. The Browns, forced to leave their own script, were uncomfortable from an early age. Without Deshaun Watson, with clear limitations in the aerial game and completely dependent on short plays, Cleveland went into pursuit mode. And this rarely works against this defensive front of the Jets. If there is an indisputable point in this cast, it is the defense. She is the heart, the rhythm, and the structure of the team. And today, she was suffocating from beginning to end. Quincy Williams was everywhere on the field, attacking gaps, destroying readings, and playing with that almost tribal intensity that became the signature of his style. Jermaine Johnson did exactly what is expected of an edge rusher who is knocking on the elite door. He collapsed the edge, forced hasty passes, and kept the Browns quarterback uncomfortable all afternoon. In the countryside, Harrison Phillips and Mazi Smith delivered the type of acting that changes the design of a game. They dominated the middle of the line, swallowed the ground game, and turned the pocket into a hostile territory. When this core works, the rest of the defense turns. And that's exactly what we saw. In secondary school, with the total post-sauce renewal and no DJ Reed in the cast, the leading role fell on Jarvis Brownlee Jr. and Brandon Stephens. Solid, disciplined, and intelligent in the route breaks, the two held the scolding like veterans. Qwan'tez Stiggers, who had already been showing an admirable evolution, had his best performance so far. Aggressive on the ball, precise in positioning, and capable of neutralizing crucial routes of the Browns. The entire unit sent a crystal-clear message to the NFL. You can doubt it, ignore no. The Jets' attack had been a joke. Today, finally, it was a reason for respect. Justin Fields played as a QB1 safe, mature, and comfortable. He converted third descents, extended plays with his legs, and, above all, remained in emotional control of the match. Breece Hall was simply the engine. Explosive races, fast readings, decisive cuts, and that feeling that any load can become a big play. The trade rumor talk. Today it seems to have been used as fuel. Hall ran with anger, focus, and technique. In the aerial game, Garrett Wilson had the performance expected of an elite wide receiver. Precise routes, clean separation, and important receptions in key downs. Adonai Mitchell also appeared very well, showing maturity and timing in short zones. The offensive line had its best day in weeks. Josh Myers led a group that finally played as a unit. Clear communication, wide open gaps in the ground game, and consistent protection for Fields. When OL delivers, the entire attack breathes. At the end of the second quarter, the Browns tried to react. They changed the calls, increased the pace, and found some short loopholes. But Aaron Glenn made the adjustment that separates regular head coaches from head coaches with vision. He reorganized the front, increased the rotation of the linebackers, and used punctual blitzes to break the offensive structure of the Browns. In the third quarter, the defense entered with postseason intensity. In 3 consecutive drives, the Jets forced fast punts, gained territorial domain, allowed the attack short fields to work. This sequence decided the departure. With an advantage on the scoreboard, the Jets did what teams that want to win do. They controlled the clock, avoided unnecessary risks, and killed the game with intelligence. The last offensive drive was a manual. Breece Hall's patience.
Justin Fields' safe decisions.
OL playing physical. Receivers converting first descents. When Cleveland tried his last attempt at life, the defense put the final point. Sack, tight marking, and clock burned to the end. This victory is not just another result, it's a watershed. It was proof that the team has an identity. It was proof that the defense remains elite. It was proof that the attack can work. And it was proof that Aaron Glenn is building something real, even in the middle of chaos. Jets fans, today you saw the version of the team that we know exists, but that had not yet appeared in full this season. And when it shows up, the entire NFL needs to pay attention. Jets Nation, leave in the comments. Which sector impressed you the most today? The defense suffocating? Fields in charge? Breece Hall destroying the Browns? Or OL finally playing like a true unit? Let's unravel everything in the next videos here on Jetstream News, because this victory has a direct impact on the team's future, and it's just the beginning. And as always, go for it, Jets. Thanks for watching!